Here's some petrol cars, and here's what comes out of petrol cars. Now, here's some electric cars. If you need to know a bit more about their emissions, they're pretty good compared to their petrol counterparts. When we look at the sales of electric cars in Australia, they've been growing steadily, apart from a big drop in 2016, year on year. But compared to the rest of the world, we're not even on the map. So why are we so far behind? Is it an issue of availability? Well, not really. Here's an electric car. Here's another. And in case that wasn't enough, here's a couple more. If I go on car sale and search electric cars, there's a fair few that come up. Now, they're not exactly cheap, which is going to take us to our next point, but I can still sort by lowest price, and there are some cheap electric cars. Now, I personally wouldn't drive one of these, so I can't exactly blame anyone else for not driving them. But let's look at a car that I would drive. I like Teslas. I've never driven one, but they look cool, they drive cool, and you can build your own on their website. So I had a go at that. I picked the color I want, I picked the wheels I want, I picked the interior I want, and I mean, let's just say the price started to add up. You have to pay to add the full self-driving capability that everyone talks about. You have to pay for long distance or high performance, and by the end of my build, I was spending more money than I probably will ever make in my life. If we head to Google, plenty of people have asked, why aren't Australians embracing electric cars? And that takes us to this. Cooper Langby and BCM 325 present a Cooper production, a podcast starring me, produced by me. Well, pretty much it's just me, but it's a podcast that I'm calling Australians and Their Lack of Electric Cars. I want to give you the information that I can find. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to do some investigating. I want to find why Australians aren't doing that. Now, I wanted to create a pilot episode for this beta, but I thought it would be a bit out of left field if I didn't give you context. So this is sort of a trailer, I guess. I hope you guys will join me. I want to look at some stats. I want to look at some facts. I want to look at some figures. I want to talk to some people, and I want to find out why Australians are so far behind on the electric car market. You know, it's something that's proven that can really help our environment, can really help our world, and young people especially seem to be environmentally conscious, but is it the cost? I don't know. Hopefully we'll find out. So I hope you tune in. Here's a little example of what some of an episode might sound like. Over 10% of cars on the road in Norway are plug-in electric cars. Norway has been ahead of the rest of the world in embracing this piece of technology, which could have a profound impact on rejuvenating the environment we've so greatly damaged. While countries such as the UK have set plans to no longer register new cars with combustion engines after 2040, Norway and the Netherlands have set 2025 as their threshold, Australia is yet to enact any real legislation or plan to increase the uptake of electric vehicles despite their proven ecological benefit. Recently, electric vehicles saw a fall in global sales for the first time in history, although perennial leader Tesla remained on top of the list. Tesla was the company that got me interested in electric vehicles in the first place, and having played around with their vehicle customizer online, I'm not surprised they remain at the forefront of the EV market. I dare you to build your dream car with their tool and not get excited about the prospect of saving the environment while driving.